What up, guys? This is for Carrollton, Texas, and Dallas. I want to tell the American people, you have been lied to by your mayor, and you've been lied to by your city hall, and you've been lied to by the people that you consider real in America rapper, Yellow Breezy. When it comes to telling the truth, God don't care about your music. He care about honesty. He care about all of these things. He don't care about lies. He don't care about your music. American people cares about honesty. I have celebrated for $30 million in the rap industry. Every kid that's on social media in Dallas right now. I just told the FBI and the Justice Department I want every kid that was in that gallery in Marley, Dallas, that was getting mad and catching an attitude, that followed me by that bus and catching an attitude with me in Dallas, Texas. Yellow Breeze manager. God said, I want my $30 million. And God said, either each hand be touched on me from you and your gang members. Let me tell you what I know. Juvenile said something on his song, you know something. You just too scared to say something. God said when I told the FBI and the Justice Department to get the people that was at that hotel because the Carrollton police knocked on my door and fights was breaking out at that hotel. Y'all know half of it. These little kids running around listening to these jealous ass niggas and then these people that want to use them and don't want to pick up a book. But you know what I've been hearing on Trail app and all the rest of those things and on the rest of those situations, and I've been hearing on those things. Um, they don't care. But let me tell you something. You kids, God gonna make you care because as soon as you go to jail, God don't care about your 14 million. You're not gonna eat and you're gonna be put to death as soon as you be convicted. When your mama cries for you, when you being carried out that courtroom, when everything is going on, when you be carried out that courtroom, God said you can't hide from me with a mask. You see, I gave you enough time, Dallas and Character. So let me tell you something. The Justice Department knew everybody that's involved from East Coast to everywhere. So when it's time to be put you to death for crimes that you committed and the lies that you tell on the streets and Boosie, anything happened to me, Boosie would die. Boosie would get crucified. Boosie would be have the death penalty while he in jail. And he will be put to death for conspiracy to lie on the crimes of not telling the truth with the rest of Yellow Breeze in it. Um, we just told the FBI and the Justice Department I filed a civil rights complaint on the DEA in the state of Texas in the McDonald's. Because after I filed my complaint with the Attorney General and the DEA knows about it, their facial expression. God said, don't you lie to me, because when I came in that courtroom, you like the mayor and them didn't care about what was going on. I called 911, they didn't want that. They talking about we moved past this. God said we move past this when you tell the truth. Y'all in cahoots with each other. I feel like I'm in an episode of WW fucking F right now. Y'all in cahoots. And you're lying to the community and you're lying to everyone. But they don't care, right? They just believe you because some of the American people think you good as a government, right? And what you sit up there and watch in Carrollton, right? They think you good. God said they think you good when it got corruption and lies and racism. That black man that sit with the mayor is racist. Them two city hall members know they wrong. God had enough. All I ask to be let go and you continue to lie. Joe Biden know you're a liar. Obama CNN and they know you're a liar. Yellow Breezy. We have asked for everybody to be in that Galleria Mall to be in court. All right, let's ask everybody in the Dallas Square Red, them all teenagers that was hating. All the rest of these niggas in those clips, let's talk about it. Let's be in court. Let's talk about the events that's happened in 2009. You scared of your little brother. What's his name called? Me and Obama and them a pussy in the Justice Department. A pussy. He don't know who Obama is. If you say you don't know who Obama is, and God put Obama in a position to do things for America and the rest of them, that mean that mean you don't know who God is. What he said on that phone, I'm sorry, because yesterday y'all didn't hear me. He don't know who God is. Y'all was right here, but I'm the only one. I didn't have him on speaker. But I did call him. Yellow Breezer threatened me first. All that shit's gonna get you killed, gonna catch up with you. Watch the video. Watch the lies that Yellow Breezy telling you. Watch what's going on. God said, watch what's going on because you don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. Kids want to be selfish, will do anything to come up without picking up a book and doing things the right way. They don't want us to do things. The gang members don't want us to do things right. They want to be in control of me. The head leader in the gang want to be in control of me. He don't want me to be my own boss. There's too much of control. Not enough understanding. You women ain't free. You controlled by determination. You ain't free till you hold your own. But they making it more harder for me to do this. I had to tell my mom that she doing stuff. I was waiting for them to call. I was waiting for her, my lawyer, to turn them to call me back at Monday or reschedule or whatever they're gonna do. Because you thinking them, you giving them a chance to keep doing what he's doing in the state of Texas, to keep doing what they're doing, abusing the system, trying to abuse me, and trying to treat me like I ain't nothing, like they've been treating me, and believing Yellow Breeze in them lies. I say I want that DEA agent that was in the Galleria Mall, that stood by me and watched me go in the mall with that detective. You young niggas gonna get exposed at Cliff and Dallas. You kids gonna get exposed. I told him I want them in the courtroom. I want that DEA agent, that black guy with that bald head, skinny guy that was sitting right by the mall. I want him there. Let's expose these kids and these niggas for who they are. Expose them for who they are. Liars and deception. But God said, you would try to destroy me because you know I'm the truth. But know this, don't go crying to your mama when you put to death. I gave the justice, y'all been already been brought to light. Everybody that Yellow Breezy been doing music with. Everything that came in, everybody that been doing Bruce have been communicating. God said, how you want to continue to lie? And I shouldn't have to wait for something that you already know, Justice Department, but you're in a political situation and I don't feel like dealing with it. Good night, good morning. What you doing? What you doing? What's going on? What are you doing right now? How you doing? Good. 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 I'm gonna tell you something. Yeah. Uh, yeah. You got right. Yeah. So those things happen. We asking every kid, everybody that I ever talked to anymore. Some of them not bad. Some of them not bad. Some teenagers caught an attitude. But we asking everybody to be in that courtroom. Every single body but from that mall, in that Galleria Dallas mall to be in that courtroom. Everybody I talked to not bad, but everybody I talked to had good intention. We had a great conversation. But we asking for everybody to be in that courtroom, discuss these teenagers and some of these niggas that lying to come up and Trap Boy Freddy trying to stop my shine and trying to stop God shine and America shine and the light shining bright by telling lies and yellow breezing them by telling lies and do what they doing. So let me tell you something. We want everybody at that hotel. God said, even though they're gonna give you yellow breezing them and gang members gonna tell them to lie. God said, I expect you to get the bully people and tell them to keep things. We told the Justice Department when you go get those hotel people, everybody that's at that hotel that watch me at that hotel that sit up there and watch. Some girls sit up there and like, ask them why. Yeah. Tonight? Yeah. But you gotta, but you use your bathroom like 8 times. I'm gonna get ready to go. But let me tell you something. We know what you're gonna do Monday. We know you look teenagers and you hateful lying fuckers are gonna try to attack me. We already know what you're gonna try to do. We know y'all gonna try to do something because y'all gonna be desperate. God said y'all gonna be desperate. And y'all don't wanna be caught. But I'm watching you. And y'all don't wanna be caught with what y'all did to me. And these teenagers, that teenager was outside that mall when I was with my friend Randy. I don't talk to him no more. That looked at me with hatred and lies. These niggas. You gonna try to attack, right? Because you have hatred and lies. You so busy coming up that you can't even tell the truth. That you willing to attack somebody to cover up your lies. They know who they are. Like God told Moses to tell his people to kill a man, put up the wall with blood. They know the non-believer was among the believer. The people that did me wrong, they hiding amongst you, and they using y'all for y'all can team up on me and attack me. They socializing with y'all for y'all can attack me. Because they don't want you, they don't want the truth to get out. They want to stand in their lives. But I gotta put this thing on the charger. Y'all believe in one side of the story. The mayor had the Dallas police in Carrollton sit up there and watching me at night. But this lady in Carrollton, Texas, she doing this, and I said, thank God. You don't believe in one side of the story. You believe in Yellow Breezy and Trap Boy Freddy and the rest of them because they so busy. They want it so bad, they willing to lie and not be honest. They willing to not, they want it so bad. They willing to do anything and they don't care about the consequences. You know what? They know the government will let them right out. The government don't care and they'll let them right out. They know when they go to jail, they're going to get right bailed out and they're going to be right back on the streets. Because they don't care. They have no sympathy for others. I got to show you. I never been broken. I never lost. And I ain't broke right now. But I want you to understand these things. I'm starting off fall big to invest in myself more. You know, I'm starting off big to invest in. You know, let's talk about relationships. We're going to talk about that. Every woman that turned me down, and I realized something. I had to tell my brother's friend that turned me down that I had to apologize. So when she came to my house year before last, and you know, and I realized another person at Walmart Western had to they're not really meant to be in my life. They just really be in life as friends, and they need to stay. When people reject you as a relationship, they have to stay where they at. And I realized that, and they said that they there for their reason because they're not trying to understand me. So you know, she a coworker. This Walmart employee ain't even a friend of mine. She a coworker. She an old coworker, but I don't want nothing to do with her. And I think she need to stay in her place as she is. So I wish her the best. I wish this old Walmart employee at 1216 in Carrollton the best. But you won't have no business in my life. Yeah, I said the point. Hey, look. I got other things to do, man. I wish them the best. I wish them the best and everything. But people want to do business, and I don't want to interact with these people like this. Some of these stupid motherfuckers in this situation. So understanding these things, and I got something else to do. Understanding these things, it can come from a big confirmation. So Boosie, you're gonna give me 30 million for your lies and your deceit. And God said, we don't want nothing no more. We no yellow breezy. I mean, you gonna give me 30 million. Obama know you a liar and the rest of them know you a liar. When it's gonna add up, you took leaving me to come. God said, when you had that money shining, you wasn't laughing in, right? When you in Trap Bar Freddy was doing what you doing, God said, why can't I get me back? God said, when you was laughing and shining and doing what you doing with the money, right? Why can I get me back? No, tell it, y'all. I want you to breeze to know something. Why can I get nothing back that you took and lied to come up? I hung up in DJ Envy facing Obama. You know, I told the Justice Department that your manager said, "Who's Obama?" They're a joke. He's saying Obama and them a joke, right? Everybody was on my thing. I knew it was on that phone call was said. He said Obama know he don't know who Obama and Obama and them a joke. That's what he said, right? So the Justice Department, he calling the Senate and them and the Justice Department a joke. He calling everybody and Joe Biden them a joke. That's what he meant. They don't got nothing, right? That's the balls he said Joe Biden and the rest of them don't got nothing. Hmm. That he don't got nothing, right? That's what he basically what he said. He laughed and turned it. That what Yellow Breezy manager said. I said, all right, let's see how Obama and them gonna think in the rest of the CNN and then everybody gonna think of that. They've been watching. Capitol Hill was watching the whole time. Let's see how Joe Biden and everybody else is gonna react to that what you made. Because you said who is Obama? That means you saying who God is. You don't know that means you denying God. So basically this, Yellow Breezy, your manager and your manager want to talk about this. Let's say something. And y'all was on my thing. I called them. I called them. I called them. So you took that as a joke, right, manager? You took that and you said you called me a pussy. You called God a pussy. You called America a pussy. Basically, you called America a pussy. Yellow Breezy manager. You and Yellow Breezy call America a pussy. That was, hey, he said it. He said when he decided to call me a pussy, he calling America a pussy. He calling God children. He calling everything that we stand for a pussy. Oh. What happened? Look at him. That he calling Trump and everybody in the Senate as a joke. All right, I get it. God told me to respond. He said Obama and them was a joke. And the Senate and them don't have nothing. And we respond back to that in a different way. Matter of fact, we're going to respond to the New York senators and everybody in every state that Boosie manager, the Yellow Breezy manager said you a choke and you a pussy and you don't got nothing. Y'all wasn't watching me while he lied when I called the radio station. That that's the basically what he was saying, right? That's the basically when he decided to run his mouth and do what he did. But let me tell you something. They doing all of this and they already know. But they had to find out more, right? Because the documents go deeper. So let me tell you, we want everybody in that mall that was involved in this situation. You already know you was watching with Dallas. So the detective that was sitting in there. So it wouldn't be that hard to plead my case against that pussy ass nigga Yellow Breezy calling DJ Envy. It would not be that hard for me to plead my case when everybody lying and they teaming up. Look at hip hop in Dallas, racism. They don't want to tell the truth. The guy said, how you like it, you be put to death. And y'all watch each other sitting beside each other on the side, right across from each other, 5 feet put to death at the same time. Because you ain't You're surviving. You think you gonna put to death? I'm not asking Joe Biden for a favor. I'm asking the senator for a favor. God asking for a favor. Don't let none of these niggas survive. These kids, don't let them survive. They mama want to try. They don't deserve. They want to. The thing is, these kids want to listen to everybody, and you deserve to pay that price. God said you deserve to pay that price. You kids want to listen. You carry out the thing with these niggas. Pay that price. You better think long and hard before you come up with a mask because you dumbass niggas already know. And while you sit up in jail, you're gonna be put to death. They don't get hard, Dallas. They don't get hard, street niggas. They going hard all over the world. They going hard. You sitting up with Boosie. They going hard while you be put to death because you ain't gonna eat. You're gonna be in a single cell by yourself, and God gonna starve you. God say when you lie and you get caught lying, God gonna starve you. You know, God say in my heavens, I have better food. I have evolved food. I have better food than you have. I have better wine than you have. In my heavens, I have all of these better. And he gonna call the nigga a pussy. He gonna call him yesterday. All right. Let's talk about it. I'm sorry, Yellow Breezer was 30 million the year before last. He wanted to come up. I want 30 million. No, nigga ain't crying. You a trap boy, Freddie. Give me my motherfucking money. Give me my money. I want my money. That's all we're gonna discuss. Y'all niggas eating out for my money. Give me my money. I'm asking God, said I want my money. This is business, right? Y'all want to terrorize a nigga to get where y'all get at. No, God said when T.I. talked about he's meant for it, I took a loss and I never took a complaint. T.I., you need to work out that. God said you need to work out that. You need to find who did you wrong and you stand guilty. You look guilty in that guilty in that while you was in jail. You better rise up when you know in your spirit that you know in your spirit you are wrong and then you didn't do nothing, you defended yourself. They should have a bill where if you're a billionaire and you're a celebrity and you're a convicted felon, you should be allowed to carry with your rap name. Your celebrity name is a must need. A title have to be given to that name. If you have a felony, a title should be given. And I think that should happen because they should pay extra, like $1,000 for felonies that's celebrities. Say $1,000 to carry a gun. A felony will pay $1,000 to carry a gun. A felony, a person that's a musician and he's a felony, he will have to pay the state $1,000 every year to carry that gun. So this is a new idea. I just thought of it to protect ourselves, whatever that is. Even though Boosie did me wrong and Trap Boy Fred and them did me wrong for that behavior, a felony, a celebrity that you got a big profile and you doing that like Offset and the rest of them and Lil Wayne them, you will pay $1,000 to the state in Texas to carry that gun. And this is going to be all through America. Yes. The carrier, a felony that can carry a gun is going to be asking $1,000 to carry a gun. A celebrity. So if you big in the music industry and you got to protect yourself, that means you will have to pay $1,000 to the state to keep that gun, to keep that going. And so every felony, Boosie, Weddy, or one of these artists in there, T.I., T.I. would have to pay $1,000 for the feeling. You can laugh all you want. My idea great. If I had a feeling now, but sure, I would like to pay $1,000, but they ain't gonna have it. Because I'm fighting for what is mine. So I think everybody in the celebrity world, in the music industry, should have $1,000, pay $1,000 to um the people for carrying the gun. Whoever got to fill it. So, but you gotta your profile gotta be high to carry those guns. So if you like Lorraine and Lorraine, T.I. and all the rest of them, and all right, no, you needed to tell me, Drake. All right, let me cut off this. How you doing? All right. All right, you can get some food. I fed you. Y'all didn't come on with